So here we go in the kitchen. First of all, this is a 1968. I need to fix that. This is not the 70s. Here, hold this.
Okay.
So
You ain't got no one on there yet.
it's okay. I just started, buddy. What are you doing? Relax. So we in the house yesterday. Fixed the drain. Then discuss. Oh no, sorry. The day before yesterday, fixed the drain. And yesterday, I fixed the no. Yesterday, this part I don't know what it's called, but there was some plumber putty that you had to put underneath that, and you had to pull it down. And I had a large garbage disposal underneath. And what I didn't do is I didn't tighten the screws all the way up. And so water was leaking. I didn't know where it was leaking from, but I put my hands like on the underside of the sink, felt around the ring, and lo and behold, it was wet. So that's where the water was coming through. Rather than put some more plumber putty down, I just retightened the screws. It stopped leaking. It's probably gonna need some more plumber putty in the long run, but that's where we are for now. So today, my wife was complaining. Sisters, sometimes you got to be careful about how much you complain, because sometimes you got to know your man. Sometimes you can keep complaining, he not gonna do anything about it. He just gonna yeah, I get to it. But like she complain and complain and complain. She just dropped little subtle things so much. Look, my son, he done disappeared. She dropped subtle complaints so much until she shamed me into doing the work. What she does, women, this is a technique. If your man is cheap and he doesn't like to look bad in front of other men, which is me, I'm cheap and I don't want another man up in my house doing something that I could be doing. So the threat that works on me is I'm going to just call somebody. So I'm like, okay, all right, well, let me go ahead and get up in the kitchen and let me go ahead and do what I need to do. So another man is not up in my house doing something that I could be doing. Now, I did call the countertop man. So I wish y'all could see like the countertops that I had before. They were awful. I think it was like a C word, like not. I want to call it like coriander, but it's a C word. Not concrete, but they were bad and they were black. And so I went to the local people here. Thank you for the thumbs up. And um, I got with them, and they hooked us up. At first, I was gonna do like I just kind of I don't really. It's kind of messy in here, because we renovating as we living. But at first, I was gonna do a little thing where like you had the countertop right here, and then the countertop goes up to right there, and then I was gonna do some backsplash. But um, when I finished getting that price estimate for that, it was like $7,000, 8,000. And I said, no, that's too much. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. We'll just get a legit countertop. And then I will do that paste, that Home Depot paste on the wall backsplash. Thank you. Um, so yeah, but like the old countertop, it was like all up here, and you see like it had this black gunk around it because again the countertop was black, and so everything it just looks awful. And I'll show you the whole surface. This is like countertop, um, countertop, stove, and more countertop, more countertop. And then even it's you know what? Boom. So, oh man, the lights are out. But this is what the countertop looked like. And so you can see, like, I had them stop right here because I have this I forget what type of window this is, but this is like from the 1970s. And um I don't want this window anymore. Now they're doing the open concept, but I feel like eventually it's gonna go away from the open concept to like rooms again. And so I'm just trying to get in front of the curve. And so yeah. So got the countertops. I told the guys I want y'all to remove all the tiles. They were actually supposed to remove that tile, that black tile, and only do the cabinet up to that point. I was gonna close the wall, but they were supposed to. I paid them to take that countertop off. They never did it. And then right over by the stove, this is what let me show you what they did. They removed to right here. So like this part right here, and there was like another block right there. It was like just a little bit of this. I don't even know what that stuff is called. Just a little bit of that was exposed, and so that's bad, right? Because I can't just go in there and put on the press on um, the press on backsplash. I can't do that. It's like the backsplash. Literally, you take it out of it's a roll, and you just roll it on, and it's adhesive. It's so quick, so easy, not that expensive. But because they damaged the walls, and they told me that it was going to get damaged because you glued the person that lived here before they glued tile to drywall, and that's not neat. And so what I've been doing this whole afternoon, normally I start like before, like right at the start, just so y'all can see how it's a quick process. But I knew this process was going to be a long process. So, yeah. So here is the wall. This right here was where the hood was. Um, like there was all types of just stupid engineering with this. So like the hood, I'll show you. This is like the little, I don't know what you call it, like a flute or whatever that, it goes like this and you press that down, you turn it on and it opens up, right? Well, this doesn't even work. Um, I would wonder, like, my kitchen would be like so smoky when my wife was cooking, and she's like, I don't think this exhaust fan works. And it didn't, because this knob here is like, it's broke. I don't, it's broke. I'll get a new one, but it's pretty crappy, pretty nasty. It doesn't get clean. This part of your kitchen, like up here, it never really gets serviced. Like this is the cabinet where nothing is in this cabinet. You don't use this cabinet. It's just there, but you're not gonna actually use it. It's just to cover up the pipe and the exhaust fan. And so we had the hood, I had to take the hood down. Then believe it or not, it was probably like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and maybe eight. It was eight tiles. Like maybe not that many. Maybe like four and like four small ones, like wedge shaped, triangle shaped, in between the squares. It took me, no kidding, because I was trying to save the drywall. It took me a very long time to figure out my technique. And online, they say, I'm gonna save y'all some time, just in case y'all ever want to do this. Online, they say you take a scraper, you take a putty knife, or you take a utility knife. Um, you take one of those and you cut around the edges, and because normally the edges is like, um, what do you call that stuff? Caulk. And caulk is really easy to take out. But this stuff that they use, I don't know if y'all saw it, it's like really tacky and really like crummy, and it does not come up easy. And so I tried to do that and it didn't work. Then so I tried the scraper. I put the scraper in there and then just like use the hammer, hit it on there. Didn't work. Then I tried what's this? This is a pry bar. I tried the pry bar, bang the hanger on the top of it, hit it down, and try to get it out that way. And I mean, that's that gouge right there. That's probably caused by the pry bar. So none of that stuff really worked that well. Then I broke out this little piece right here, the chisel. And so the chisel, it's like the size of a pencil, and just kind of tap 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 all the way around the board. Tap 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 tap, and then once you do that, put the pry bar in between it and just slowly hold it, and like the whole wall will come off. Like the whole tile will just fall off. So I'm kind of mad that I didn't figure that out before, but I figured my pain and my hurt is gonna be somebody else's benefit. So next, what we're gonna do is we're going to finish removing all of that tile. I don't know. I hope somebody in the comments or maybe somebody knows what this is. This is like that's what this is on the wall? Formica? I don't know what that is. And so like I got through the top part right here, and then there's this. And that's to me that almost feels like what I would think the drywall is. Maybe this is drywall, maybe it's just really old. But my thought process is go ahead and just put some joint compound on top of that, flush it up, flush everything up, and I don't know. That's where I get stuck. And that's why I have not fixed. Like I got this counter installed probably like October, November. No, November because it was after Thanksgiving. And here we are in January and I have not gotten it fixed because I don't really know what to do. Um so so here like right here, this is a piece that the contractor took off and like the wall actually came off. And you can see like I don't even know how thick that is. Um Maybe I don't think that's 3/8, but it's really thin. So maybe I just go to the Home Depot and get like a super thin drywall and just hang that. But see, that part is thin, but then you look at that part, like what is this stuff on top? What is that? That's drywall. You know, this stuff is like your plaster, and then you have your paper on top. And then this junk right here, I don't know what that is. Um, it could even be, I don't know. I don't know if it's asbestos. I don't know if I should even be touching it. I don't even know if I'm getting cancer right now. I don't know. But hey, I had a good run, 43. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, if you ever need to remove drywall, a tile from drywall, here's another thing that they said. I didn't even try this. This probably makes the most sense. Get first you loosen up the boundaries, right? Like if you got the caulk on there, just pluck it up, pull it out. It's gonna be super easy. Then you just turn on the blow dryer, heat it up a little bit, get the base, and the adhesive, get it like moving a little bit, and then I imagine it just kind of like falls off. You could use a blow dryer or a heat more than a blow dryer. Most women have blow dryers, so you know, borrow one. Um, so yeah, that's where we at. Um, that's really all I got. Cause this, like I said, this is not one of the projects that I want to just be like watching because this is just gonna take a long time. Um, you know, people only like to show you the good stuff. They don't necessarily show the bad stuff. But you know what? I'll go ahead and show it. Fine. It's not a lot left. So let me see. 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. Wait, does this even work? Let's start there. All right. Now, and I'm just holding it here. I imagine it's not easy to hear me, but I'm just holding this here until it heats up. Like, if it's not hot enough in my hand, it's not gonna be hot enough for the wall. So I'm gonna just hold it there for a little bit, and then I'm gonna see if that method is easier. So I basically have tried like three different methods. First method was the pry bar. Second method was the chisel. Sorry, paint scraper. And third method was the chisel followed by the pry bar. I had decent success with that one. And now I'm trying hair dryer, chisel, pry bar. We're gonna see how that works. Man, how long does it take this thing to heat up? Huh? I don't see anything. I put the bottom switch down. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, that's getting hot. Oh yeah. Here we go. Thank you. Whoa, that is, yo, that heats up really quick. Oh, all right. Also, want to have safety goggles, protective equipment, personal protective equipment, PPE. You want to wear some goggles. I just got some dust blowing in my eye. Hey, Chauncey! Damon, come on in. Come learn the man stuff. All right. That's that. See here. So here's what I'm noticing. Not a patient guy. Uh, First of all, I would just buy a heat gun because although it's cheaper to use this um, hair dryer, I don't know how hot it is. I don't know what temperature I'm supposed to have it at. I don't even know if this surface, like I'm touching it and it don't even really feel that hot. So I might have just wasted time, but you know, this is why we try things because you never know. It might have helped, it might not have. And this part might need to be heated a little bit more. Because it did help right here. I could feel it like going in really easy. See, on them home improvement shows, they show this how they do it. This is why I don't like home improvement shows. They show like, so here's the way you want to approach it. You want to just get your heat gun out and you want to heat it up for about give or take 2 to 3 minutes. And after you heat it up, your next step. So they already have it's already loose, and they're literally just simulating heating it up. But I'm gonna show you like, all right, you try to use your blow dryer. You've seen I've been here for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes trying to heat this thing up. Stopped, didn't realize, oh, this part didn't get heated up well. 5 more minutes. So like it's almost like an infomercial. Like this is how hard this process is, and this is why you should just pay somebody to do it. But if you're a cheap guy like myself, it's worth it. How much is your time worth? I don't have anything to do today. Uh-oh, too far. Tight space. tell you what, you hit your hand with this hammer, you're going to find out how saved you are or how saved you not. Because this thing hurt. I hit my hand a couple of times. All right, I don't have enough space in there. So that's going to be a little problematic. What y'all watching on TV in there? The cartoon? The 1990 one? Oh. Alright. So that's not really coming that easy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and switch to the pry bar. And basically, you just gotta get a purchase point where you can just get it in there. All you need is a little daylight. See, I didn't really heat this up too good, so it's not getting in there. And then you just apply steady pressure to it. Then when I did it the first time, I actually could see the crack. It was a crack just forming slowly, and it was helpful. Now this right here is gonna tear off some drywall. I already know. It's not coming easy enough. So again, I think the heat gun process is probably better than the blow drying process. Again, pay no attention to the screaming boy. He is just overstimulated. Pro tip. So I took this apart, right? I didn't say it, but turn the electricity off. And so this house, it was DIY wired. Normally I would think that your stove or your oven is what the range hood would be plugged up to. So I turned off both of those, turned the fan on just to see if it was still working, and it was still working. So you just got to make sure that you're in an older house. You just can't be too careful. You cannot be too careful. It ended up being on a lights breaker, and like how would I know that the range hood was on a lights breaker? Like, why are the lights in the kitchen on, but the breaker, why is that not on? I don't know. I'm not an electrician, so I would just say, don't play too much with that because you can kill yourself. All right, let's see. Steady. And all I'm doing is just lifting up. I can get it behind the tile and just lift it up. And you see a ton of this adhesive and whatever this crap is. I don't know if it's mortar or what. I literally do not know what it is. Well, oh, you know what? Is this grout? There. Yes. Do you put grout underneath tile? I feel like it could be grout. No, I don't know. I've never done that process. We'll find that out later, probably. Getting a little bit irritated, so put a little muscle on it. It's coming. It's peeling. It's going. All right. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That's coming off in a big chunk. Ooh, that's gonna be ugly. You see it. That's yeah. This is a slow process, not a quick process, and I'm obviously moving very quick. And so it's probably gonna be a little messy. But how much is your time worth? At this point, I'm already gonna have to rebuild drywall. Replace some more drywall, so let's just on with it. So, big piece of it just came off. See that? Came off in just a huge sheet. Now you could see that is probably the worst. So you could see like this part, okay, that came off pretty good. That part came out pretty good. Got a little carried away right there. Okay, right there, that didn't go so well. And then right here, the last method that we tried, it didn't go well at all. I guess maybe, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna ask the guy at Home Depot, like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna take a picture. So, like, this is what I'm gonna just bring this to him. I'm like, what's this? This was underneath the tile. I don't know what this is. Should I put some more back on there, build it back up, and then put this backsplash on there, tape on backsplash, or should I just? How am I doing this? You know, doing it budget friendly. This stuff actually comes off pretty easy. It almost makes me feel like I probably should just take it off. It's super easy. So yeah, last piece. Here we go. You know what? Let's go this way. Now what is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's a quick DIY plug. This man took some tissue paper and plugged the hole. And then he just painted the thing on top. Cause hey, I'm not gonna be taking it off. That's the next person's problem. When you do DIY, you should probably think about the person that's gonna be coming after you. Cause sometimes it's gonna be you. Um, be kind to yourself. If you're not gonna be kind to the next person, just think about yourself. Be selfish. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Took tile off. You saw that little process that I tried to do. Heat it up with the blow dryer. I won't do that again. It took way too much time, and the result was not as good. I think if I would have just took everything off with the chisel, it would have had a better end result. But yeah, what you want, man? You ate my chewing gum? Yes. Where's it at? It looked like you ate it all. Is that all of it? That's a big piece of chewing gum. See my little bad boy who likes to eat his daddy's chewing gum?
Man, it's not yours, party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you on TV. Smile. You in 1080p. All right, put that in the trash. That's enough of that. Get out of here. It's my crazy son. Um, I have 5 of them. All right, that's enough. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the video, and then I'm gonna go to. Oh, it's 9. Dear, what time Home Depot close? Dear, what you think it closed at 10? Can you check real quick? All right, I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. I'll probably just get started early. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll get started early Friday morning. In summary, get all of your equipment. You said it's closed? It is closed? Okay. I might even check Walmart out. Walmart is whatever. Um, so yeah, have all of your equipment ready before you start anything. Turn off the electricity. If you're gonna be touching anything electrical, you don't want to be unhooking something and it's still plugged in and you getting zip zap zop. That's a bad day. Um, then have all of your tools. Like I said, know what you want to do. If you get stuck, go to YouTube. Like this, so many times I've been trying to fix something and I don't know what the next step is. Like literally, I'm stuck right now. It's literally getting ready to happen. I'm gonna end this live and then I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna just look up the piece. I'm not even gonna go to Walmart because Walmart, their employees aren't gonna do anything but get me upset because they're not gonna know, and I'm just gonna be wasting time and gas. Although I could do a spark, get some cashola. Um, yeah, I might do that. Thanks for watching. And now everybody want to come in. Look at that. Y'all see how y'all do me? 40s. So all I had to do was put my little son on here. Every time I put my kids on here, I got it. Y'all like to see the kids. All right. Okay. We'll remember that for next time. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.